sort of go live for a bit. I've got a video premiering tonight about the flaming thing. I've replaced 3 of the gears on the rotors so far. Because the damn thing keeps doing things. I suppose it's because of my age. It's my birthday next week as well. But my reflexes are pretty slow, and I should have landed it straight away. As soon as it shot off, I should have immediately landed it, and I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. I just thought, oh, maybe it's just, I was trying to control it, you see. I was distracted. I was trying to control it, and I couldn't control it, and it just went off, and it went and crashed into the grass and flipped upside down, and another gear got stripped out. So these flipping gears are, to get 4 new ones, it's about £7, £7 in UK money. So the rate things are going at this, I just feel like giving up, to be honest with you, because I just can't afford it, and things are bad in the UK right now. We're all struggling over here. The flipping energy bills are going through the roof, and we've got winter coming, and cold weather payments might not come through this year. I don't know what's going on. The government's in a complete shambles right now. I don't want to get into politics, but it's just tough right now. So how the hell am I going to be able to save up and buy a decent drone? I can't afford it right now, so I'm thinking about, I was thinking about all sorts of options. I could I get a new internal board for it that's more stable, but I might have the same problem again. If I upgraded it and replaced the inner board for the drone, and replace remote controller as well, that's going to cost me probably an arm and a leg. I don't know. So if there's anybody out there that knows a lot about drones, is there a kit of some kind that I could get to swap out in the remote control and the drone itself to make it more reliable? Obviously, if I did that, then it would have to be compatible with an existing app to drive it, for the phone. So then there's the app, obviously has to be able to run it. So would I be worse off? So, because at the moment, I contacted a guy in Canada called Captain Drone, and he emailed me. Well, I emailed him, and he emailed me back, and he told me that these drones are known to be erratic. That the GPS and the compass get confused. Sometimes it gets confused. So anyway, that could explain what's going on with it. I have noticed sometimes when I put the drone down on my landing pad in the back garden, if I point the camera at the wall and I take off, it usually works. Well, it usually works. It's usually fairly stable if it's pointing at the wall, basically pointing north. So when the camera is when the drone is pointing north with the front of it, and then I take off, it's been stable a few times doing it that way. But for some reason today I was pointing east, and when I was pointing east and took off, it just went completely bonkers. It just went and crashed. So, but that doesn't make sense to me, because previously I was at the front of the house and I actually took off from the footpath, and that was pointing east and it worked fine. Another occasion I was pointing south and I took off and it was fine. So I don't think that's anything to do with it. I don't know. All I'm saying is that this thing is just driving me mad right now, because the weather was perfect today. The weather was perfect. The GPS was perfect. The weather's perfect. Hardly any wind. I just thought ideal situation to take off. I had loads of satellites on my app, the UAV app told me everything was green. Geomagnetic storm index was about 2.7 or something. So that was all good. I don't get it. It's basically something to do with this cheap drone, I think. It's just got a mind of its own. It just acts up, and the rate I'm going through gears at this point, you know, I haven't flown it higher than a meter so far. I know that for a fact because I've got this. Every time I fly it, the app records your altitude and it records the distance flown and everything else. I looked in there for the maximum altitude I've ever flown it, and it's been more. It hasn't gone over a meter, so I'm just not getting anywhere. And I've had it for months now, and because of where I am, I'm kind of on a peninsula, and we don't get much good weather where I am because it's nearly always windy. So it's always too windy to fly normally, because of the location I'm at, because I'm right on the coast. So I don't know. Anyway, I just thought I'd let you know. Anyway, I've got a video coming out in a few hours from now, showing you the devastation. Well, it's not really devastation. I mean, because it was about a meter off ground, and I think it bumped into a clothesline or something, and then or it might have bumped into the tree. I'm not sure actually. It just spun up. It just went, yeah. Then it flipped over. Oh yeah, no, no. It came down. It hit the grass, bounced up. That was it. It hit the grass, bounced up, and then it flipped over. So that was really bizarre because I wasn't adjusting the altitude at all. It just did things on its own, and I thought maybe I'd got a mismatched control on the control joystick. I thought that was mismatched or something, but no, it can't have been because it took off. I used it to take off, so it should have been controlling it okay, but it wasn't. Because I was trying to pull back on the stick because it just went off, and it was pointing at the wall, so I was pulling back to pull it to the left, and it didn't respond at all. It just kept going. Anyway, I don't know. So I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you later. You can watch the video in a few hours' time. Okay. My health issues are still not quite 100%. Yeah, but I'm trying to get there, so I'm not getting any younger. Alright, see you later.